What is up, my good people? It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, back with some more Hearts of Iron 4 for all of you, hopefully on this fine day. Today's video sees me taking on another challenge in the 1939 start date. This time, I'm going to be playing as Poland and trying to get the 30 Minutes of Hell achievement. I actually technically already have the achievement, but what the hell, I'll do it again because it's pretty fun. Actually, it's a pretty fun little challenge, I think. It was fun when I did it last time. It might not be fun anymore, we'll see. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you all know that at 200 subs, which we're very close to, thank you guys so much for the support, we will be playing the Kaiserreich mod, and at 500 subs, I will be doing a HOIIV World Conquest. So if you want to see me suffer, hit that subscribe button. But let's get on into this video with 30 Minutes of Hell as Poland. In order to do this properly, I have to release the Republic of Ukraine and Belarus, and I have to release Czechoslovakia down in Zazili. Basically, you have to sort of hold like these 5 provinces around Krakow and build like a circle almost. It's more like a half circle or like a 2/3 circle with a province in the middle for reorging your divisions that get kicked out of combat. It's probably going to take a lot of microing if I had to guess. Obviously, we're going to work on my anti-air. We're going to work on this. I do need anti-tank guns as well, and I could probably also use better engineer companies. Now, I know they're going to declare war on me almost immediately, which isn't very kind, if I mustn't deny. Obviously, my production line is not going to look like this after the Germans take all my territory, but you can get sort of the idea that I'm mainly going to just produce artillery, anti-air, support equipment, and infantry equipment, even if it's only with 1 factory each. I need it. So I'm going to grab the Sudeten Mountaineers. I have gotten my army reorganized. I'm going to start letting them move to their positions just to get there, you know, and get entrenchment a little bit. This is the line I'm going to hold. Y'all can see it. It's like, you know, like a half circle. I'm building forts in the meanwhile just to maybe spare my guys a little bit. You can tell they're kind of equipped, but they're not really equipped. I'm not sure if this is the logical choice or not, but I'm going to reinforce some of my divisions together. So I will have less divisions, but at least they're going to have guns and stuff to defend themselves with. I think that will make them a more competent fighting force. And here they come. There we go. I'm going to pop extensive conscription. Actually, I could pop... No, I'm not going to. I'm going to pop extensive. I'm going to pop war economy. And then, shit, I guess I'll grab the armor expert just for the hell of it. Actually, I get the war... That guy. Yeah, okay, I did it. There we go. The allies are inviting me to their faction, so I'm going to take that. And now we're at war with everybody. Hopefully, I'll win. I don't know. We'll see. Of course, I am being attacked on all sides. I almost certainly am going to have to last stand. I make a little bit of a whoopsie mistake here, as y'all can see. When I last stand with my entire army, which you should never really do. It takes up too much command power. I should have just lasted with 1 division. But it doesn't matter because I don't lose any of the provinces, which is the key to this. I can't lose a single province, because if I do, I lose my reorging province right in the middle that you all can see, and I lose the war. It's really tough right now. The front line is really, really tough. Like, it is not pretty, it's not friendly, it's not kind, you know. But I'm hoping that the Poles can find it in their heart to hold and survive. You know, this time I'm not making a rookie mistake. I'm just splitting my division off into separate armies and having them last stand. It's better to do for your manpower, for your equipment, for everything. But they are just constantly attacking. I mean, you see 2 red bubbles, Katowice, it's constantly flickering from green to yellow to red, and Krakow, I have basically no org. It is hard right now. It is tough. I am just constantly cycling, but I did just get those Sudeten guards, which is great. I'm just constantly moving guys in and out, you know, and just cycling. Just constantly cycling. It's a never-ending set of scenarios. I am losing, of course, in these 3 provinces, but I know all I need to do is hold long enough, and I'll be good. The war has been going on since about September. This is what this is what I look like, man. It's not fun. But this is what the casualties look like. I've taken 120,000, and I've dealt 325,000. So, casualties aren't that bad. They're not ideal considering I'm literally just like 3 provinces, but still, they could be worse. The Germans just declared war on Luxembourg, so this is a sad day for all of mankind. May we say rest in peace to Luxembourg. While we are mourning Luxembourg and its loss, its heroic loss, it is important to note that the front line over here is stabilizing a little bit more. You can see I only have one province that I'm losing in now. Two of them, it's sort of flickering, but it's better than it was. But the invasion of Luxembourg implies that the Germans are getting ready to declare war on the Benelux. So it's drawing some forces away from my border, allowing me to hold out a little bit easier. Well, the Netherlands just capped. Yeah, they stopped attacking me a little bit because they moved a lot of their divisions over here. But they're not really doing a whole lot, because they also have some of their divisions locked up here and here, because they're scared of the fucking Belarusians, apparently. I'm just building my forts now with this little respite that I have. I want to get, as strong as humanly possible. But, I mean, their tanks are actually the biggest problem that I've faced, is tanks. The tanks can just push me back, because I can't really stop them on account of the fact that they are tanks and I'm just infantry. Well, Paris has fallen. What are the French doing? Oh my god. They have French. I hate the French. They've moved some of their divisions back to my lines now, which is whatever. Actually, they really just changed them over. Now they're trying to take Krakow. I actually fucking hate France, though. How did they die to that? How did they die to that? Someone explain that to me. How the fuck did they die to that? Is that not infuriating to you and me and everybody else in this fucking country? The Germans are just sort of attacking the lines now, but I'm holding fairly decently, which is nice. I have decent stability. I'm getting rid of my, my guys being mean to me. The sanitationists. You think that they would figure something out and be like, well, we're war. Maybe we should stop being such a bunch of bitches. But they didn't. They're fortress busting, though, which is kind of shitty of them. But truthfully, they haven't been able to push through my country yet. So, although it's quite shitty of them to do, it's not going too well for them. Casualties again. The war's been going on for a little less than a year now, but casualties are looking okay. 600,000 to 180. Not ideal, but it is casualties, Of course, in the 1939 start date, the Italians are absolutely going ham because it's just what they do. The Allies are so weak in the 39 start date, it's actually kind of sad. Here is just huddling along. They really just mainly have their divisions here. It's not been all that bad. It's not been fucking beautiful, but it's not been all that bad. I am building lots of forts, which is nice. The Soviets demand the eastern part of my country. Now, I might just... You know what? I mean, they're gonna take Wilno anyways, which kind of sucks to lose, but I guess I'll give it up peacefully. Hopefully that doesn't cap me. It does not cap me. Okay, good. That was my only real concern with that. This will get rid of my sanitation. Okay, I'm going to do a new king in the castle because I'm sick of the fucking sanitationists. But this will also allow me to complete the plan west and then get some divisions through the Ruthenian and Belarusian armies. We are a new, slightly pinker Poland. And with that in mind, I'm going to start modernizing my industries a little bit so that I can get industry. I should have been doing that probably to begin with, but it doesn't matter. Well, the Germans declared war on the Yugoslavians. Poor guys. They never catch a goddamn break in this game, although they are kind of stupid trying to hold their border when they could just hold, I don't know, back here maybe? You hold like this, the river line? Oh yeah, that's holdable as hell. The Yugoslavs aren't exactly known for their brightness. But they are taking divisions away from my border, so I don't give two shits in the tin horn what they do. I'm just sitting here still, killing and doing what I do. It's been over a year since the war started, and I am still going strong. Kinda. This shit immediately got a lot more stressful because they have been attacking my lines non-stop with their divisions. And the Japanese are here too, which is delightful. It went from, I'm just a little stressed, a little fucking stressed, watching them goddamn attack these lines constantly, unendingly. Just curious to look at the casualties. They are not pretty. I am 98% of the way towards fucking capitulation. Oh man, this is bad. Little bit bad. Which is not, it's not ideal, it's not amazing, but I am able to just keep funneling guys in. They can't push me out before they deorg or stop attacking for whatever reason. But I'm just constantly refunneling guys and just making sure that I don't lose my provinces. Because I can't afford to lose a 1, because if I do, then I will lose this war. Alright, I got my Ruthenian army. Now I need to get my Belarusian army. So that, you know, things might go a little better. It does help to have those extra few divisions, you know. And I got my Belarusian army, which is great. 2 divisions apparently constitutes an army, but I will take it. Their divisions are not looking good anymore. I mean, you know, you look at them, look how under-equipped they are. Obviously, they're still pushing me in some areas. But they're very under-equipped. They look, well, they look a little malnourished is all. Also, I kind of forgot to do this earlier. If you're taking on this challenge at home, definitely get a spy network, because it is useful to have. They can help decrease planning buffs that the enemy might have. But if we want to take a quick look at the stockpile, the Germans do not have a very large stockpile of anything at all, as we can all see now. Which is great for me, because that means that their divisions are going to be under-equipped for a while. Obviously down here is a slight concern because it is extremely weak. It's very hard to get divisions in here and keep them organized. Oh, Rome fell. That's delightful. Well, you know, Rome did fall, but that is how Rome fell. That is sad as all lord. I'm going to actually swap my... what's it called? I shouldn't have gone down this. I should have been doing the mass assault doctrine. Because I kind of need a lot of the help that this gives me. Like, mass mobilization is nice. So I am going to do mass mobilization. I need it, unfortunately. Well, they've stopped attacking, which is nice. It really helps me out a lot. Obviously, the world hasn't changed that much. Italy kicked them out of Rome. They're being kicked out of fucking North Africa. Not really, though. It's sort of just a mess. Asia's gross, like usual. Oh, and the Italians are trying to naval invade this place down here, Crete. They're not really succeeding, though, by the looks of it. Interestingly enough, somehow, Stalin is able to get Lend-Lease to me. He has sent me Lend-Lease, and it's helped me actually, you know, be able to hold the lines a little bit. Like, look at this. I mean, I got anti-air from Stalin. I got artillery from Stalin. I got guns from Stalin. Another really stupid thing is that I'm able to do the resistance stuff. I didn't realize that, but I'm able to do it. I'm getting an influx of exiles, which is 700 manpower a week. And, of course, I can get all the off-map factories, which is delightful. Because I can get, what's it called? Lend-Lease, I'm changing my division templates around a little bit to include engineer companies and 1 more battalion of infantry. Anything to help the war effort, you know. But, you know, while I wait for my divisions to get supplied from the Lend-Lease, I'm just going to let the Germans sit here and grind down on my lines. I built up my fortifications really well, so now I'm not taking too many casualties. They're mostly taking the casualties, which is great. And it's just going pretty smoothly now. I think it's going to be smooth sailing till the end of the war. I hope. Well, the Allies landed in Italy, and then they got encircled in Italy. Oh my god, the Soviets are involved in the war? How did you get in here, Stalin? The Romanians. Okay, the war's won. Oh, Finland declared war on the Soviets, but that's fine. The Finnish, they're a bunch of dweebs. The Axis is still attacking my lines, but I'm doing some little pushes out, you know, and about, just to get... Like, I wanted to get this extra fucking victory point to hope that maybe, yeah, it pulls me a little bit more off the edge of being murdered. So now I'm only 92% instead of 98%. Obviously, I could probably push through quite a bit, but I'm just a little nervous about leaving my lines completely exposed. I'm making some small pushes along the southern border. And I feel like that's the logical place to push, you know? There's mountains down here, so I don't have to really worry too much, and I'm gonna unlock some of my core territories again. Well, they decided to leave Slovakia for the fucking wolves, which is fine, you know, I'm not a big fan of Slovakia. That's, well, you know, within this game, of course, you know. I have no quarrels with Slovakia in real life. They're actually pretty fine by my standards. But, you know, I mean, I'm glad that they left them to the wolves. Bratislava's mine. There goes, well, Slovakia. And I'm about to walk right on into Budapest. This is beautiful. Beautiful world we live in, my friends. The fall of Budapest. Little things are going my way now. Little things. Not big things. but little things. Well, big things are going my way now. I'm about to liberate Warsaw. The German lines have basically just disintegrated. Between the Soviet push in the south and the Allied landings in the west and Italy, it's going really nicely. The Polish juggernaut cannot be stopped. Germany is basically dead now. Just they need a couple more provinces to fall. They have so many divisions encircled though. Like, it's just beautiful. But there it goes. That's the war. Look at that. Absolutely stunning and brave. Well, here she is. Senationist Republic of Poland. I'm a blob. My Polish Czechoslovakia got back, you know, the Czech part of Czechoslovakia, so it's not really, it's just kind of Czech. No Slovakia. But I am absolutely gorgeous. I think we all need to put that down in the history books that I am a gorgeous, gorgeous little country. You know, but this was absolutely delightful. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was just so much fun. Like, I can't believe I'm going to say that, but it was fun. I definitely recommend giving the 30 Minutes of Hell achievement a run. It's a good time. There was a lot of microing, but it wasn't, you know, wasn't really bad microing. It was fun microing. But of course, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you do enjoy, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, if you got any. At 200 subs, I will be playing the Kaiserreich mod, and at 500 subs, I will be doing a Haiti World Conquest. So if you want to see that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. And thank you all so much for joining, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.